can solve this math problem today in 3 minutes or 30 seconds. I'll show you the difference today. We want to write down one of these confidence intervals, let's say for the mean. Let's do the ones with proportions. Proportions have decimals built in because it's decimals up to 1. So that takes care of confidence intervals. I've helped hundreds of statistics students raise their grade by more than 2 grade levels in 12 weeks or less. And with this content, I'm going to help you today on High Peak Education. For the following questions, determine the confidence intervals for the given margin of error. So we have to write the confidence interval ourselves. So let's go ahead and make sure that we understand what the confidence interval looks like in terms of the sample mean and the margin of error. So if we want a confidence interval in terms of sample mean and margin of error, I think that's going to look like that the true mean, which we could call mu, is squeezed between the sample mean plus the margin of error on the upper end. We've also got the sample mean minus the margin of error for the lower end of the confidence interval. And then x bar is the sample mean, and then capital E is the margin of error. Okay, got that? So the sample mean is going to be x bar, then the margin of error is going to be capital E. The whole idea is we want to write down one of these confidence intervals, let's say for the mean. So it looks like this: x bar minus E on the left and x bar plus E on the right. Let's go ahead and get these numbers calculated. So I think it's going to be 12 minus the margin of error, which is 2, and then we're going to go less than mu, and then less than exactly 12 plus 2. 12 minus 2, of course, is 10, and then what is 12 plus 2? So it's 10 less than mu, less than 14, and that's our confidence interval. Hey, thanks for checking out High Peak Education today. Would you do us a favor and like, subscribe, comment, and share this video? It really helps us to grow the channel, extend our reach, and it helps us to make more content like this to help you even more. Thanks for your support. Hope you're enjoying it. Let's get back to the video. All right, sample mean of 82, the margin of error of 10. So that's going to be on the left-hand end, 82, minus E. And then on the right-hand end, it's 82 plus 72, less than mu, less than 92. All right, nicely done. That's our answer. Let's do the ones with proportions. Proportions have decimals built in because it's decimals up to 1, right? Because they're like probabilities, fractions up to 100. So it's like this. It's the sample proportion minus the margin of error, and then on the right-hand end, it's the sample proportion plus the margin of error. Okay, you see where this stuff is coming from? And let's see, 0.66 minus 0.05 would be what? And 0.66 plus 0.05 would be what? Exactly. And I think you have your answer. All right, and then the same idea on this last one. So I think it's just going to be 0.78 minus 0.01, and then P, and then less than 0.78 plus 0.01. Why did I use 0.01, by the way? 1%, right. So 1% margin of error, just convert it to a decimal. So that takes care of confidence intervals.